there's a fish. Get the net, Joel. All right, so we got about an hour of daylight left. Joel and I have come out to this grass flat to see if any fish are gonna move up on it as the water temperature is cool. So far, the Florida trip has been a struggle. Oh, by the way, we got Mrs. Marshman with us. Mrs. Marshwoman. But the Florida trip has been tough because we've really just been targeting big fish. Throwing a lot of hard plastics, trying to catch some bigger fish, not the fish that we can catch in South Louisiana. And we just haven't had any success yet. Trip's still early, we've still got 2 more days to fish. So hopefully we can put some type of pattern together. But so far, so bad. Tide's gotta be falling, because man, we're not budging. I got this trolling motor on 4. Much better conditions than we had yesterday, huh? Yeah, yesterday was very windy. This water temp, by the way, is 88 degrees, so it's still very warm. There are some clouds covering the sun, which is making me tempted to throw topwater. What you gonna do? Yeah, but it's getting late. I think you can throw that mullet if that's what you can. I was tempted to do that myself. Well, there's some bait, finally. That was the first bait I've seen since we've been on this flat. That guy's singing along. Red light, yellow light, green light, go. Yeah, that guy's singing.
This episode of Marsh Man Masson brought to you by Puglia Sporting Goods.
Well, I told Joel the traffic's definitely less down here because there's a giant no-wake zone over there, very long. So I think people don't want to deal with that.
Oh.
That's my guess. Plus, it's getting late.
Well, maybe because Saturday's a tournament. I think Saturday's less. I don't know.
I think it's just the fact that it's late. People are just going in to have dinner and people are done. Yeah, they're tired.
They did all their tubing early, right?
Yep.
Because I guess that's what a lot of it is, huh?
Some of it is, although you'd be surprised. It's less pulling people than you think. I think I saw 2 today.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So is it like party fishing, or just
A lot of party barges, some fishing, a lot of just boating. Mostly boating. Saw some actual bait ahead, Joel.
Well, apparently it doesn't mean anything, but just one I saw.
Yeah, copious amounts. All right, Joel, now we're gonna go in by the docks. Obviously this didn't work.
Okay, just watch me, please. I can't see here.
Dude, that would be so bad if I hooked mom.
It would be bad.
Yeah, it'd be bad. I'd rather you did it.
What? No.
Yeah. What? No. You don't have to sleep with her. Part of the problem is how far I can throw this thing.
Dude, give it.
Okay. I'll give it to you for my next cast.
I'll either fix it or regulate this stuff.
Joel's the expert reel guy.
He is. He's the expert reel guy. Oh, you got that on mono?
Yeah, here, you just throw this.
Why don't you not fall over? Why you?
Here, you see if you get that one adjusted perfectly. You can throw it as far as you throw this one. Oh, this is way better.
Whoa, okay.
Good cast there, Johnson. Real expert.
That was a little too much.
Dude, I can throw this thing a mile.
Yeah.
You got that one perfected yet? Okay. That's fine. Take your time. I'm not rushing you. That's how mad you're going to be when I set the hook on with your rod.
I just take the rod back. Dude, it's getting to be.
It's getting close.
Yeah.
It's getting close.
Him getting my reel right.
Oh.
Not really. It's kind of heavy. It's got a lot of play, but oh, this drag is way too loose. All right, that's a trout. That's a trout.
Hold it.
Is he broken? Yeah, it's a trout. It's a trout. He's not a giant, but it is a trout.
No, that's a good fish.
Please don't get off.
He goes well.
Come on, Joel. You didn't get him? Oh. All right. They do exist. All right. All right, that's a relief. Oh, look how pretty that fish is. Look at the spots on him. Our fish in Louisiana just do not look like this. So unique. Beautiful fish. He's gonna be. There he goes. There he goes. All right. All right, so obviously that's not what we came to Florida for, but Joel and I really struggled to catch fish, so it's nice to actually put something together just to give you a little bit of confidence. We had about 8 blow-ups first thing this morning, no connections. The fish didn't even touch the lures. They just blew up around them and couldn't get another strike. Joel caught that redfish. I caught a ladyfish, but none of the intended targets. That's the first speckled trout we put in the boat since we've come to Florida. Joel, how many hours do you think we fished the last? We fished a little bit yesterday afternoon.
2 hours yesterday afternoon.
Ooh! Oh! Shoot. Shoot. Another big blow up. He missed me the first, but it's the second time I felt him. I'm gonna have to pull out the light. Yeah, for the boat. Oh, we're safe here. There's a no motor zone.
I know, but when are we going to go back?
When we go back, I'm gonna have to pull the lights out. That's what I'm saying.
We're not going to North Dock, are we?
Probably. Are you ready to head back? Trust me, when it's dark out here, you see plain as day. You could read a newspaper. It's not dark. This is prime time for topwater. This is when you want to be out here. They're so pretty. Well, all those spots, they look so different than our fish. I wonder why. I have to ask a biologist. By the way, you got this reel singing. Yep. The drag was non-existent. I had to thumb it. My drag's too tight though.
No, he ain't catching anything.
Not much. Couple blow-ups. There you go. Good for you.
This episode of Marsh Man Masson brought to you by Matrix Shad, and by Fitzgerald Fishing, and by Cito New Orleans, and by Versamax Corks, and by Death Grip Jig Heads.
Last night I slept great until that thunder started.
Yeah, thunder can go.
Oh, is that you? Holy crap, you missed him? Oh my goodness. Did you break off?
No, God.
Ooh, that was a good fish. Come on, don't worry about it. Try and get another one. I was coming back to get the net. Did he have it at all? Or
He had it for a second.
I thought so. I thought you bowed up.
That was a good blow up, dude.
Yeah, it was a good blow up. Oh, that was a big fish. I set the hook. Man, I blew it.
Set it too early?
I set it. He missed it. He completely missed the bait. Oh, goodness. All right, as you can tell, it's a beautiful, still morning here in the panhandle of Florida. If you look out this way, you can see the eastern horizon is just beginning to brighten. Joel and I have returned to the scene of the crime, this big grass flat where we broke our 0 for Florida streak yesterday afternoon. Caught a really nice speckled trout. Not what we've been after, but at least it was a step in the right direction. And Joel missed a really big fish on top. So we're very early right now. We're hoping this first hour of daylight gives us a chance of catching one that Joel can put on the wall. As much fishing as he's done, his biggest trout ever is only about 4 pounds. So he says if he catches one above 5, it's going on the wall. So I'm pulling for him. Get ready, Joel. It could happen any second. That's almost too still for topwater. It is still. I didn't get a hit, no. There's a bunch of fish under that light right there. See the bait? Yeah, at least a blow up. Pretty sunrise. That's why we got up early, for the pretty sunrise. First blow up. Sound like a good fish. Yeah, the thing in Louisiana is like you miss one on top. I mean, you're disappointed, but you're like, you're gonna get another blow up momentarily. Here, it's like, you gotta make him count. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. He just didn't get a lure. There he is, Joel. Oh, he came off. Shoot. That was a good fish. That was a good fish. Oh, goodness. I gotta loosen this drag. That was a good fish. Shoot. And he just slurped it. But that first pull was significant. Oh, goodness, that sucks. That sucks. Oh yeah, my drag. I mean, I checked it. It was. I did loosen. I've loosened it now. It's really loose, but I figured it was loose enough. But the way that fish pulled hard. First east wind we've had. The wind's out the east, northeast. I'm gonna kill this motor. We're just gonna drift back with this wind. Just fan cast.
I wonder if they're just more skidded for watching the hit thing. I mean, you do get some 0 for 10s in Louisiana, but not many.
Yeah. Well, I think the fish here are just way less aggressive because they don't have as much competition. Like in Louisiana, if that fish misses the bait, he knows another one's gonna get it.
Yeah. But they don't really come back.
No, they don't come back. You got one. I think I had maybe one that hit twice. Oh, something chased me in. It was small though. Oh. 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 2 hits. I was just saying.
But then the second hit's like a half-hearted.
Yeah. That wasn't a big fish. I would like to have had him. Oh, there he's back.
I'd probably all over. Oh! That's a little guy.
Did you think my drag ain't loose? All right, speckled trout number 2. Considerably smaller than speckled trout number 1. That would not even be legal in Louisiana. Grunting male. Now, we were just saying those fish don't hit multiple times, but these little ones do. This one hit me 4 or 5 times before finally getting the bait. Yeah, he was a guppy. I could tell when he hit, he wasn't big. Plus the fact that he hit 5 times. He's young and dumb. God, that was a big trout, Joel. I saw him plain as day. Oh. felt him for a split second. That hurt. That one hurt. It was 3 pounds plus for sure. What would you say realistically we are on blow-ups? 2 for 15?
How about per person?
No, total.
I've got 10.
Okay, 2 for
I'm open 10. You probably got another 10.
2 for 20. 10% chance. Well, sooner or later our luck has to change. Top water fishing. Hours of boredom interrupted by moments of mayhem. Topwater bite's probably coming to an end. Sun's getting pretty high. What time is it? You know?
35.
Yeah, so we're 50 minutes past sunrise. Oh, damn it.
Oh. That's piled up.
That was a good fish. I got my drag so loose.
Well, tighten it up.
Well, I know, but I want it loose. I think I lost that previous fish.
Yeah.
My drag was too tight. This is our topwater bite over. Quite possibly. Quite possibly.
After that,
We're fishing for 1 bite.
I don't know what we do. I don't think the jack would do
Dude, you should never, ever, ever go trophy trout. There he is. There he is. There he is. Still on the topwater bite, Joel. Please don't get wrapped in that buoy. Oh, that's a good trout, Joel. That's a good trout, Joel. Don't get wrapped in the buoy. Oh. Joel, get the net. Oh, he's not as big as I thought, but he's a nice trout. Here he comes. You ready? All right. All right. I guess I overreacted. I had my drag way too loose. But that's why I got him. Not as big as yesterday's. Not the trophy we were hoping for, but still not a bad fish at all. And we're getting really late in the day, so it's nice to see they're still hitting top water. So I loosened my drag way up because, man, we just keep missing so many fish. And that made me think this fish was really a lot bigger than it is. It's still not a bad trout. Not the trophy we wanted, but kind of broke the lull. We're gonna let him go though. Oh, there he goes. Finally. All right, you see that? That little series of brown buildings right there, that's our condo. That's where we're staying. Right here in this back bay. Now the good part of staying there is that it's nice and close and convenient. We're fishing all around here. The bad thing is when the fishing gets slow, and breakfast starts calling your name. Right now it is about, well, it's exactly 8:08. We've been fishing since before 5 a.m. so we're a little bit over 3 hours into the trip. Things have definitely slowed down here. Tide's not doing a whole lot. It's getting really warm. I think our action's mostly dying. We could probably sit here and fish a few more hours and maybe catch 1 or 2 small fish. We're gonna head in, maybe spend some time on the beach, go get some breakfast, eat some lunch, eat an early dinner, and then come back out here and hopefully catch some big trout, the trophy trout we've been wanting to catch on topwater baits this evening. All right, that crab trap we put out yesterday, it's been out probably about 18 hours or so. So I'm gonna have Joel pick it up, see what we got in there. Well, we're gonna be hungry. One nice one and one small one. Well, we'll take them out and put the trap back down. It's one jumbo. It's a good crab.